Posting clips, yeah, of course. Gotta share the tech.
Oh,
so
yeah. First matchup, we got Villager, we got Panda Bear. This is my first Panda match that I'm going to be commentating post lockdowns.
And Viri, who's playing Rob. I feel like this matchup might be a little, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like super bad for Villager, but obviously, you know, Rob has a reflector. He also has his own projectiles too.
Yeah. Like it's going to be who can zone more aggressively in this matchup. Because Panda is very good at setting up walls and kind of having that zoning power to keep characters that have good zone breaking moves like Rob out.
Oh, it's upbeat. Oh, a second one? Damn.
That was actually pretty quick. I thought he was going to make it back from that second upbeat. I often forget that Villager does have a limit on that upbeat. And at a certain high percent, that Rob spike, it is pretty powerful. So no matter what Panda would have done.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be hard to time like the second upbeat recovery because Viri was ready to get that second down air.
I'm about to say, yeah, Viri is doing a very good job just kind of suffocating Panda Bear at the ledge. He's not had, right now, this is kind of like the only moment in this first game where he's had a moment to kind of hold center stage. Yeah, and even then, it doesn't last for that long.
In this match in particular, I feel like it's, when we're off stage, they're going to have a hard time. They're not going to have a good time at all. Like, let's say, like, Panda gets Viri off stage, you know, bowling ball, you know, rocket and tree. It's going to be a real big issue for Viri.
And on the flip side, you have Rob that also can threaten with that down air. And the
using
the lingering hitbox on the back air.
Using those balloons to extend his active frames on the back air and the down air from earlier. So it's very, very daunting for Villager.
I'd say, yeah, Viri already establishing a very firm two-stock lead.
And the thing, too, I know it's a two-stock deficit, but it's never over until it's over. Things can, like, with Ultimate, I feel like things can happen, you know, like you see, like, Panda pairing, taking his time to, you know, get that stock. He's not rushing it, because if he rushes it, he's going to take a lot of damage, and he'll mentally damage, like, you know, him throughout the set.
I'd say that is the one thing that Panda, I feel, most improved over quarantine. Watching him go online and still compete in tournaments at a very, very high level is that, above all, like, this period of time has kind of taught him patience, like, more than anything.
And it requires a lot of mental fortitude.
Oh, yeah.
Even as a player in general, it requires a lot of mental fortitude to, you know, get stuff going in this game.
Yeah, and especially it's hard to keep that mental game up against somebody as good as Viri right now.
And Panda gets the stock just like that, slowly taking his time, like I said before. Will he approach tree? Do people still approach tree in 2021?
Panda's been saying that ever since 2015, where it's like, you just don't do it.
Yeah.
If I plan it down, just don't do it.
Yeah, just don't.
People still do it.
You'll take like a good 30. You'll convert off the tree with like bears. Carrying the F or the back air.
Panda's got to watch out because now he's in a percent where if he gets caught slipping by the ledge, Viri could very well end the game.
With a side B.
Yeah, he needs to get control of the center of the stage again. He just needs to kind of keep Rob at bay and like get that wall up. Like, he has not had a chance to kind of really get a good defense going against Viri. So he needs to get back on stage, just needs to worry about racking up percent as best as he can and just not getting hit.
And then see Panda was reading his jumps. Getting that pressure with the up air. It's a fair. Try to catch his landing. Nope, not this time, but.
They're on the platform, keeping it safe. The jabs.
See right here, this is where Panda has to capitalize. Like, you know, he has to make sure that, you know, he gets.
Oh, down throw. Nope, getting out of it.
Yeah,
down tilt follow up afterwards, though.
Yeah, misses the. That.
Oh, the gyro saved him.
That rocket saved him.
Oh, but ran into the down smash. That's going to do it. So had the game plan going there, almost ran it back. But again, the problem is that with Rob, you want to keep him out as much as possible.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like when, say, like a player loses a game, I'm pretty sure Panda, we already know Panda's a good player. So with that mental fortitude, he's going to, you know, run it back, think about what he could have done better. I feel like that first dare, it's a mental guard crush.
Yeah.
It definitely does some mental damage to someone.
Yeah, you got to shake that off.
Yeah.
And Panda's definitely one of those players. I've always had the opinion that Panda is one of the best adapters in our region.
Oh, for sure.
Where if he loses one game and if it's like a wash, he shakes it off very well.
He'll run it back.
And the next game, he plays like 10 times better.
Sorry, right now. Gets him off stage again. Viri's trying to get an early kill, but
yeah, a little bit of a trade with the forward air there, saving him.
oh,
Getting back on stage. Now starting to space those sink shots a little bit better.
Yeah, just like any fighting game in general, get in the corner. You want to be out that corner. See right now, like Panda's in a. Okay, he's just trying to recover on the other side. Oh, he's gonna mix it up.
Juked him out. It worked.
Yeah.
It managed to stall him enough to where he's like, okay, where am I gonna go?
And
I'm Villager. I can stay down here all day.
And he doesn't get the active hurt box.
Oh
my goodness gracious.
Oh my god. Very carrying that side B really deep off stage.
They buffed that up like once or twice, right?
A couple of times,
yeah. That's pretty ridiculous. Oh.
Match out in time to get out of the up smash.
I think maybe if he dashed a little bit forward and then did the up smash, maybe would have caught him, but not too big of a deficit that Panda's in right now.
Nice nair to kind of stop the gyroid, but with those follow-ups, like Viri's been very good at timing his neutral airs so that Panda can't really contest it with any sort of zoning tools like slingshot or gyroid. Because that nair, it's got a lot of like lingering frames on it, so it collides with a lot of Villagers' projectiles.
It could definitely be a good combo starter, a good combo ender. It's definitely a good normal for sure.
All right, nice reading the roll back with the slingshot.
As you can see here, Viri's goal is to get damage, obviously, get that kill, but not rush it, because then he wants to keep his lead, like not being like any deficit whatsoever. Because when you're in deficit against like a villager in general, it is really, really irritating at times. And gets that up air off the down throw.
Yeah, that was a very good confirm. And now Viri on the verge of sending Panda to losers. And again, these neutral airs, there's not a whole lot that. Oh,
that was a nice read with that
beautiful read.
Definitely good read.
And I also like that Panda's starting to mix it up with rockets, gyroids on the way down, not just kind of going out for the slingshots, because he's recognizing that on the way down, that nair is just eating the slingshots. And that's just valuable offense loss.
And gets
reading him off stage, one edge guard.
64% off that one gyro.
This is huge. Viri's looking for the win right here, right now on this interaction.
And he's keeping Panda in the front with these nairs.
He made it through the up smash. That was ridiculous.
And good DI on Panda's part, though.
And again, the forward air beating out the Lloyd rocket.
Trying to get that active frame with the down air. And Panda gets that up air, so you can run this back.
Not over.
Yeah, it's definitely not over.
Villager with rage, absolutely not over.
And he does solid damage in general, too, with his projectiles.
Down throw, up air, that's going to do it.
Yeah.
All right, Viri with a pretty convincing 2-0 on Panda.
Yeah, definitely good stuff to Viri.
Like, that was super sharp Rob play. I mean, honestly, he recognized that he recognized what tools to throw out to kind of negate any attempt of Panda to start to zone, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like with that matchup, whoever's on the ledge or in the corner, they're going to take a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah.
It's really, really daunting for both players. And then I think Rob Villager is kind of volatile.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.